Hey, what is up guys, this is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Star Wars The BlackSeries Imperial Death Trooper from Hasbro. Now taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased in your standard BlackSeries window box packaging, with a great image of the Death Trooper at the bottom. Turning the box around, we can see that he is numbered at 25. We can also see a short bio of the Imperial Death Trooper. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here's the Death Trooper out of the box. And man, I am so stoked to finally get this guy. I have been looking forward to him ever since that first trailer of the Rogue One film. I am so stoked to check him out here with you guys. So with him finally in hand, let's take a closer look at the Imperial Death Trooper. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at the Death Trooper. Yes, I am so stoked to finally have this guy. One thing I'm really curious about is we have the Shadow Troopers in Star Wars lore, so I'm really not sure why they went with Death Trooper instead of just calling them Shadow Troopers. Maybe they're a completely different thing, I'm not really sure. But either way, this guy is so badass, and I am so stoked to have him. He's easily, very quickly becoming one of my favorite troopers ever. Just such a cool look. So he does come with two weapons, I'll show those off real quick. He does come with his longer rifle right here, which is really cool, and I'm so glad we can actually get two-handed poses with it, because that's some things we have lacked with trooper figures in the past. And he comes off really nice and easily. He holds it very, very well. I like that a lot. And then he does have a smaller sidearm on the side right here, which is like a little pistol with a scope apparently. And it does have a little holster, just kind of like this little hoop right there attached. And it's really, really nice too. He can hold each gun in either hand, but it seems to be his right hand has a little bit more of a trigger finger. So he holds it in that one just a little better than he would the other hand, so that looks really, really cool. But the design of this guy and the sculpt of this guy is really, really cool, man. I love, love, love the design they went with his helmet. I think it's just so cool. It looks really, really nice. And it seems we do get a little bit of greens. It seems like his visor piece and these little tube right here are like a metallic green. So I'm not sure if in the movie those glow or anything like that, so I like to think they do, but I doubt that. The armor just looks really, really nice. All simple, nice polished black. Works very, very good with this guy. All the armor pieces were just really good sculpt. I love them a lot. And what's really, really cool, as you can kind of see like the undersuit that's under the armor, that actually is like a darker flat gray. You can see that it's in the different sections, like right here, the back of the knees and whatnot, and here by the armpits, and then the sides, even like on the neck. Those are like a dark gray, almost a light black even. That really kind of two tones, and it plays off the polished black that we get for the armor. Looks really, really good. But I do love this armor a lot, man. It's very classic, you know, compared to your standard Stormtrooper, but at the same time just very different and very, very new, which I love a lot. But again, just something about that design of that helmet, it really stands out to me, and I absolutely love it, and I just cannot wait to get to go see the Rogue One film that's coming out this weekend. So, oh my god, I couldn't be any happier right now. Anytime a new Star Wars film comes out, I instantly geek out. So let's go ahead and take a look at articulation. The head is on a ball joint, so it does roll around a bit. Looks really, really good. Looks up about that far, down about that much. Does rotate left and right, looks really good. One thing I do like, the shoulder armor right here is actually on more softer plastic, especially when compared to the other troopers figures that we have. It seems like Hasbro's been learning from their mistakes, because for your normal trooper you can only go up about maybe that far, but because they made this a lot more softer, you can get a lot more articulation like that, and you can kind of see it folds up onto the shoulder right there. But I am so glad they did that. They've really, really been listening to the fans. It looks really, really good. So it can go up and down just like that. Again, out that far. And then we do get a single bend at the elbow, which looks very nice. But we also get rotation at the elbow, so it allows it to rotate left and right like that. And that helps a lot with those two-handed poses again for the rifle. We do get a swivel at the wrist, allows it to rotate left and right, as well as hinge up and down, or back and forth, just like that. We do get an ab crunch right in here, right just below the breastplate. So it allows it to rotate left and right, and crunch forward, just like that, as well as pivot side to side, so that works very, very well. And then we do got thigh joints, allows it to do the splits about that far, which looks really good. Kicks forward about that much, which looks really nice, and back a little bit. We also get a thigh cut right in there, allows it to rotate left and right. Double jointed knees, that works very, very well. We do get an ankle joint, allows it to point the toe very, very far back and forth, up and down, just like that. And then we do get a crazy, crazy ankle rocker in there. So you can see that it works very, very well. So overall, I am very stoked to have this guy. I am such a huge Star Wars fan, and I couldn't be happier that they're finally doing like these dark all-black troopers in the films. And just that name alone, Death Trooper, to me just sounds amazing. So I think this will really round out your Star Wars Trooper collection. And if you can army build these guys with Darth Vader right there, it's just an awesome display piece. So if you can find him, I highly suggest picking him up. You would absolutely love him for your Star Wars collection.
So for a quick size comparison, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Captain America figure, as well as a DCUC Batman figure. Also for comparison, here he is standing next to the Star Wars The Black Series Darth Vader figure. And for your Black Trooper comparison, here he is standing next to a few other Black Troopers in my collection, starting off with the TIE Pilot, the First Order TIE Pilot, the Shadow Squadron Stormtrooper, and the Shadow Squadron Scout Trooper. And just for fun, here he is standing next to little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the Star Wars The Black Series Imperial Death Trooper from Hasbro. And he really is quickly becoming one of my favorite troopers of all time. I absolutely love his unique design, and I cannot wait to see him in action in the Rogue One film this weekend. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.